Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Gwent. So, we're going to be playing some Consume Monsters this week. So, I did ramble on a little bit too much on the deck tech, so I've decided to split up the videos. So, this is just going to be straight matches. We're going to go into ranked. I managed to unlock it this week, so been playing around in there quite a fair bit. We're going to take Consume Monsters for a spin. If you haven't checked out the deck tech, then be sure to do so. If you are struggling to learn Gwent, then getting a better understanding of the deck that I'll be playing is the best way to do that. But I'll also be doing some sort of tutorial video in the next week or so, I'd imagine, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Anyway guys, without further ado, I will see you in the games.
The gate must be secure.
Alright, so we're against Monsters Weather with Dagon. Oh dear, this hand looks terrible. Okay, let's get rid of some Neckers. We want to make sure that some of them are in our deck so that when the Death Wish is triggered, we will thin out our deck. So we've got something to consume. We don't exactly have the most ideal consuming card. Oh, we got an Arrakis Behemoth. This is not a good hand. Not particularly, anyway. We've got two clear weather effects and a little bit of removal, I suppose. So in that regard, we're okay, and we're also on the play. Huh. How do we want to play this one out, then? Because we play the Seleno Harpies, and he just plays Frost on whatever row we play that on, which kills the Harpy eggs. So, I mean, that might still just be our play. It puts the most power on the board. Alternatively, we could just get a Behemoth down and force him to play Weather on our Siege row. Because we can always use the Ekimara to consume anything that we want to drag over to the next round. Plus we've got the clear Weather. I don't know if we want to use that just yet. I kind of want to bait out some weather in less ideal locations first. Because I imagine we see Biting Frost on the back row here. Or at least something that spawns Frost. I suppose it could be rain or fog, all the same. If they use fog, they get their foglets out, which is 6 power, I believe. So it matches us and then hurts us as well with the weather. And Dagon can do all of those things. Consumes a card in his hand by the looks of things. This is an interesting build. Consuming the Old Geared. Old Geared can be pulled back from his graveyard unless we use the Katakan to consume it ourselves, which I'm all for because the Behemoth will also generate us a Necker, which is an extra 2 points.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, Dandelion.
Enough gob flopping.
So he's going to consume our, lock our Behemoth, which essentially means we're not going to be generating any more Arrakis from it. Should mention as well, whenever you consume something with an Arrakis Behemoth on the battlefield, it gets you an Arrakis, which is this thing here. Okay, he's not played any weather yet, which I find incredibly strange. I suppose we haven't really committed too much to the board already though, have we? So if I was to play the Seleno Harpies, which gets us 2 Harpy eggs, when they die we get some 3 strength Harpies essentially, but they can be consumed for extra power. If we were to play that, that would almost certainly draw out some weather. Play it on the ranged row. And there's your Frost to the range row. Yeah. As initially predicted, unfortunately one of the Harpies finds its way onto the ranged row, which is not ideal for us. I don't really want to use our leader's ability, but that would get all of this power off the Frost row. Alternatively, we can also use the Archgriffin as well, just to clear the weather, or even the Water Hag as well. It definitely is Dagon weather, but he's just using some maybe budget options, same as me. So he's not playing the optimal build of it, same as me. I don't want to commit too much to the board though, this is the thing. Water Hag's a little bit more versatile as well though, it's got Torrential Rain, Clear Skies and Lacerate, so there's lots of things it can do, whereas the Archgriffin is simply just a Clear Weather. It saves us 3 points, adds another 7 to the board. Goes with an Earth Elemental. So it gets a shield, which does protect it from damage. When it dies, he gets 2 lesser Earth Elementals next round. He gets two strength units. So he's carrying over 4. We're potentially carrying over 15. So I'm not fussed about that in the slightest. I guess we could play the Necker, because the Necker is carryover anyway. When it dies, you just get another Necker out of your deck, which is going to thin. That doesn't technically mean we're going to have increased chance of drawing a Crone, which is kind of our win condition in a sense. We're going to go with the Necker. If he wants to play this round out in its entirety, then we can actually use our Unseen Elder ability. Consume 3 allies, which will boost all Neckers in our deck, including this one as well, by 3. We could even consume the Necker to get a more powerful Necker out. Or the same Necker, should I say, to add power. Okay, so by playing the Wild Hunt Rider, indicates to me he's going to throw this round. He's going to give it to us, so I'm not going to commit any more to the board than I need to. I could go with an Alzur's Thunder to kill it, to force him to commit to the board, or just pass under the Alzur's Thunder, but that puts us a card down and the round up. That's being said, a card down's not too bad though, because we are carrying over power. I suppose what I could do is just simply demonstrate to him that I'm willing to pass as well, just by using the Ekimara. I guess we'll do that. Consume that guy. So this now has resilience, which means that at the end of the round it will stick around on the board. That's what I mean by carryover, essentially. There's also carryover with the Necker as well, because when you get its Death Wish trigger at the end of the round, everything gets destroyed, essentially. You get to play a Necker from your deck, so we're actually carrying 20 power into the next round. And it looks like he's going to use a Triss Marigold to debuff our Ekimara a little bit. But that also puts him in the lead as well. He's committing. I'll give him that. So, we're 4 points behind. I could Cleaver his Earth Elemental so he doesn't take that into the next 4 points into the next round. Same with the Wild Hunt Rider, we could actually lock that so it gets destroyed, its ability doesn't work. I guess the Earth Elemental though, just in case we decide we want Alzur's Thunder away the Wild Hunt Rider. I doubt we will. I don't really want to use Cleaver this early, but
I'm a dwarf for business.
I think this forces him to pass. Gives us the round. Well, it doesn't necessarily force him to pass.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Thanks. Is there a thanks? Yes.
Thanks, my friend.
There you go. I guess we're playing it correctly because our opponent's telling us we've done the right thing. Because we've consumed his carryover in his graveyard. He's all geared, which would get resurrected. He's going to go with a Dagon by the looks of things. We can counter that with a Water Hag. So which weather is he going to go with? The Fog. Which damages the highest units. He's going to damage our carryover. Ooh, that does actually put us in a bit of a pickle. We still carry over 13 points if we pass here and he doesn't play anything. We could clear weather. That takes a card out of our hand. And it doesn't put us in the lead. We could also Crohn's. But the double 8s is going to hit us for 4. Ooh. So carry that, carry that. We've got 2 of 3 targets for our Unseen Elder. I think we're going to have to pass. I'm pretty sure we're not winning this round without using our Crones, and I really don't want to do that just yet. I want to make that a surprise. He could also be running his own Crones as well. That being said, he doesn't have very many slots in his silvers, if he is. We draw a Crone and an Alza's Thunder, so we really we need to redraw this Crone and not draw another one. And here's hoping. I think we might have gotten lucky there. Ooh, we got a Renew. We didn't use any golds though, did we? He used a Triss Marigold. We can use that against him. Seleno Harpies of his own. Torrential Rain hits the lowest units, so we could actually rain his ranged row to stop the carryover from the Harpy Eggs. And that's a 3rd target for our Unseen Elder, I suppose, as well. Yeah, let's do that. Torrential Rain. His ranged row. Hits both of the Harpies' eggs. Creates 2 Harpies. Unfortunately, we got unlucky where they got placed. Question is he running clear weather of his own? As a weather deck, it would seem an interesting thing to do. I don't see very many weather decks clearing weather. But he's got it. There's your Archgriffin. Okay, I guess we could go with the Unseen Elder. We consume, take that to 6, consume, take that to 7, consume for 7. We get an 8 power Necker out, plus an extra 5 points, puts us well in the lead. We've got Triss Marigold ready to go with the Renew. If he plays any other gold cards, we can use them against him. And we will Unseen Elder here.
I help you.
Consume, gain a point. Consume, gain another point. Consume for 7. Get an 8 strength Necker out of our deck. Increase our odds of drawing a gold, I suppose. Need fogs. My Necker. Still, oh no, that is our last Necker, so we're not getting another one back if that dies. We have no way of clearing weather either, though, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna start thundering for points. If it comes down to a one-on-one card showdown, we've got the Weavesses, which are essentially worth 20 points. Because it plays the Brewess and the Wispess of a 6 strength and an 8 strength unit. So all of them, it's pretty sweet. He's going to consume an Archgriffin. Is that the most strength? He can't consume gold cards to use our Renew against us, even if he thought we had it. Okay, so we take another 2 off of the Necker, off the Fog. I guess we just Thunder the Catcan. If he's got any resilience, he'd probably want to put it on that. I don't see a better option, to be honest. That would have been a better option. We're not going to get an opportunity to use Renew next round, unless that's a gold card in his hand. So we could Renew, add 5 points to our board with Triss, plus take another 5, that's a 10-point swing. Puts him to 19, puts us to 30. So he'd need like the Crones, something like that, in order to take this round.
Spars Paragon warped.
So we'll hit that down. I think he passes here.
I hate portals.
Ah, you lucky, lucky individual, you.
Thanks, my friend.
Yeah, you could have a well played.
That was actually rather impressive.
So he ties with us, and then the round tick comes along. The fog takes us 2 points down.
No! How?
I sense your pain.
We have to thin our deck of our Brewesses, our Crones. So we take the round.
That was actually rather impressive.
It's going to come down. It's going to come down to top decks better, essentially. So we just need the most strength in our hand off of this top draw. Let's see if we get it. We get a redraw as well. 5 strength. 5 strength. Oh, can we get anything bigger than that? 6 with a behemoth. We could get a gold card that he can't interact with. Oh, let's gamble. Selena Harpy. That's 6 anyway, I suppose, and it's a little bit more spread out.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm guessing he's got probably weather in his hand, which won't matter in the slightest.
Rookie mistake.
Or has he got us? He's going to move a Drowner to move a Harpy Egg, and that's 1 point ahead of us. Well, our Consumer wasn't going to do it. The Harpy wasn't going to do it. Good game to you. 1 point short. God damn it. On to the next game.
Sons of Nilfgaard!
Nat Tai Cellmate Tower.
Okay, so we're against John Calvé of Nilfgaard. This hand, well, first of all, the Crones are going. That's our second Necker. We don't want another Necker. Don't particularly want another Behemoth either. So we'll redraw that. Ugh. And we get a Caranthea. Could do quite a lot of work if he doesn't have any clear weather in his hand. So, usual first play. Selena Harpies.
Yes.
After 2 turns, at the start of your turn, play an Alpha Pikeman on the row. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to get out of Behemoth. Going to set out the Consume. Pretty sure we can race this, especially the Caranthea to
For the Emperor!
weather up the row. It reveals our Crone, so he knows that's coming. He knows it's essentially a virtual 20 points added on to our point value here. So he might try to force us to use it.
Your humble servant.
Emissary finds him a Rot Tosser. So Rot Tosser to reduce us by 3 points. I don't particularly care. Suppose we could Caranthea, because we know that there's going to be another pikeman there in a bit. Probably before this round even ends. We've got carryover with the Vran Warrior. We use an Ekimara to carry it over, and hopefully doesn't have anything to reset and essentially Mardromas, which reduces its strength by 3, essentially banishing the Ekimara. Let's go for it. So we get to move everything to the front row and then apply Frost to it. So every single turn he loses 4 points. And there's his clear weather. Yeah. We consume another egg, get another 5 points. So we're up quite a fair amount here. Question is, how much do we want to extend? As we said, he knows that we've got 20 points in our hand, so he knows he's not winning this round, so long as we hold that Bruess. The greed in me wants to wait until this ticks down again and put a Seleno Harpy with 2 eggs between it. Because we could Seleno Harpy, wait for it to tick down to 1, then we play the Necker, which also carries over, and we're not really losing anything. Because all of it follows on to the next round. So, the Cow Carcass kills one of our Harpies.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Maybe pull the trigger on that Caranthea a bit early. Wow. That is an 18 strength Albus Spearman. Thanks to Joachim. Right, well, we're going to play the Necker. Even if we lose this round, we're still carrying over quite a fair amount of points.
I'll do what I can.
Triss hits our Vran Warrior. Consume another egg, gain 1 from the egg, another 5 from consuming it. So we take that up to an 18. He's a point ahead of us. Gives that resilience, then we're no far further ahead, in all honesty. But Nekimara is worth an extra 2 points on the Behemoth because it damages itself and then adds a 3 strength unit. So an extra 2 to 65. Ekimara consumes the Vran Warrior for an extra 3. And that's the carryover. Yeah, I guess so. And just hope that he doesn't have something to lock our Ekimara with. Or at least reset it.
The Nordling's hatred for
like that exact card right there. Peter! Reset of unit. If it's an ally, strengthen it. If it's an enemy, weaken it. So we've lost our advantage. What do we do now? We could Unseen Elder. That's 5, 10, 11. Consume the Necker. Yeah, I think we've got to try and push this round.
Tower.
Consume you. And consume you. Get a 10 strength Necker out of our deck. At least we can carry that over. Four cards to our 3. 9 points behind.
As you wish.
Gets to reuse his faction leader's ability, which is to look at the top 3 and play any one of them. I think they're only bronze units, right? It's top 3 cards. Alright. Interesting position we find ourselves in. That was the only card that he could have had. That kind of style of card that would really screw us over here. Maybe we just use the Alzur's Thunder as a strength play. Take another 7 points off the board. Let's do it. Maybe force another card out of his hand.
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
Reanimates one of our creatures. Not really anything good for him except for the emissary. Let's look at the top 2. Imperium Forces. Well, the top card in your deck, if it's bronze, you gain 2 armor. If it's silver, boost yourself by 1. If it's gold, promote yourself. Okay, so it was silver on top. Good to know. So we can Ekimara the Necker, get the final Necker out of our deck as an 11 strength, plus the Ekimara carries over the old Necker. Just hope he doesn't have any way to reset again, because that would really hurt. It'd make me cry. There's a very good chance that our Crone beats his 1 card. But of course he could just find himself with big Alba Spearman. Alright, we are not going to win this round. He's 3 points behind. We could, of course, win it. And we'd carry over a little bit. We'd only carry over 13. Essentially killing our win condition as well. Question is, do we almost win the game just off of this 13 strength next round? I don't think it's worth using the Crones. That can just win us a round on its own. It's just not going to be this one. Not when it's a 3-point loss. Oh my god, don't do this. Don't do it. Oh, that's alright. Renew's not bad. And we get Captain Khan. So he goes first, because he did win the round and he passes. Fair enough. Just check what golds he's got. Triss Merigold, Geralt, and we've got nothing, have we? Oh no, we've got a Caranthea as our renew. So he's hoping to win this on the final round. It's fair enough to him, I suppose. Makes sense. And we get an Arrakis Behemoth. Arrakis Behemoth does get a trigger from the Katakan. Renew is going to be a Caranthea. Rues gets all of our Crones out. So let's lead off with the... Is there anything in our graveyard I'd hate for him to grab? Seleno Harpies would hurt. He can't take golds. Pretty sure he can't take silvers either. Seleno Harpies is about it. It's a 6th strength play. There's no carryover because it's the final round. So yeah, let's just go with the Behemoth. Plan on getting that Arrakis from the Katakan's ability.
Long live the Emperor!
Ah, of course he's got a T-bar. That's 23 points. Okay. Let's take... I think it's probably the We're just going for points here. I think we're just going for points. So, yeah, let's just get as many points as possible. Almost matched him. 2 for 1. Oh, you didn't just do that. We might have to get a Triss Marigold. Oh, we could Alzur's Thunder, I suppose, as well. At the very least, we need to be rid of that. That's 7 points. I hate to do it, but I think we need to Triss the cow carcass away. Although the Alzur's Thunder, he knows we have it, so I mean, gets rid of some information. I don't know if that's worth the points. If we lose by like a
Praise be to the great sun!
tiny difference. He's got clear skies. Okay. Can also do Biting Frost and Stamel for Tremors. Yeah, that's bad. That is really bad. Okay, so renew Caranthea onto the Siege Row. It's 5 points. And deal 6 actually. Geralt takes us to 32. He tremors us. We go down to 30, 28. 28, and then we play Abru Assist to win. Yeah, just play Geralt.
Let's get this over with.
I'm pretty sure we just won. We got 20 points in hand, so we're actually at 55. Minus maybe 4 points from his Van Meer. Vanamar. Whichever one he decides to do, it's not good enough. We go down to 31, play our Bruesses, up to 51, and that's game. And that is why we held that Bruess. GG! Not too bad at all. Alright. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. So if you did enjoy it and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that little bell icon as well to get notifications when the next video goes live. Tomorrow we will come out with a new Gwent video with the Consume Monsters. So if you did enjoy and you want to see more, that's going to be out for you there. So be sure to subscribe for that. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.